go back to the Cook Neon Signs hotline. From new signs creation and installation to old signs repair and upkeep, they do it all at cookneon.com. David Marston, the head coach for the Lawrence County Wildcats, joins us on the Cook Neon hotlines. His team wins the rivalry game tonight over Loretta 21-7. Coach Marston, congratulations.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's you started off slow. I think it was 7-7 at the half, and you got
7-0.
7-0 at the half.
It was.
You got you kind of stepped it up a little bit there in the late in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter. Talk about what it took to finally get your offense on track.
Hey, offensively we moved the ball, but we kept turning it over. We had 5 fumbles and 2 interceptions, 7 turnovers tonight, 2 of them in the red zone. And of course, part of that, Loretta did a great job battling. They were a great job being aggressive, and we did a very good job securing the ball. But we were very resilient and played a really good game on defense. And we really proud of the defense, but not very pleased with our ball security on offense.
We're talking to David Marston. He's the victorious head coach for the Lawrence County Wildcats. Big win tonight over Loretta in a rivalry game. We were hearing about that Sequatchie County and Bledsoe County play for the Stump, and I know you play for the Van Johnson Cup. What does that trophy look like? Is there a trophy involved in that?
It is. It's actually a cup, and Van Johnson is a former Loretta player. He was actually paralyzed from the neck down in a scrimmage against Lawrence County back in about 1970, and he's a very inspirational man. And this cup, we started using that to symbolize the sportsmanship and honor him. And I believe that this is the 13th year of us playing for the Van Johnson Cup.
Wow, that's good stuff. And is it, when you say a cup, is it like a drinking cup or something, or is it a?
Well, no, it's a big like a cup on top of a trophy.
Oh, okay.
About as big around is probably a 2-gallon bucket.
Oh, wow,
like a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, sort of like a Stanley.
Exactly, like the Stanley Cup. Yeah.
It's exactly like that, except slightly different.
Exactly.
Talk about who played well for you offensively. Obviously you got a lot of yardage, but other than the turnovers. But talk about who were your yardage leaders.
Well, I tell you what, Jackson McInally, like I say, he did throw 2 interceptions, but he came back and the last play of the first half came down, made a nice throw for a touchdown, and he also played well. He played defense for us. Did a good job running the offense. Cole Tucker, our fullback, did a good job running the ball, added a touchdown. And defensively, Hunter Smith had 2 interceptions, and Zach Coleman also had an interception. Zach Coleman had a big touchdown catch. So those guys did a great job. And again, we had several takeaways. It was probably an ugly game to watch because, like I say, we were turning the ball over and they were too. So we're very fortunate to have the win.
Dennis Weaver, Josh Peterson on the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show. We're talking to Lawrence County head coach David Marston.
Coach, we were talking a little bit in the pregame about this game, about how the weather's cooling down a little bit, and it's been a little bit rainy and maybe a little bit sloppy out tonight. I'm not sure how it was, the exact conditions where you were, but with that wing tee style of offense that you run, it seems like it was a good night to play that style of football, that kind of sloppy in the trenches game, wasn't it?
It is, and it was. We always like it muddy, and it wasn't. It did rain enough in pregame just to get everybody good and wet and cooled off. But as far as the field conditions, it was actually a pretty dry track, and but we do love that, and we play a lot of fast offenses, and we like it muddy and sloppy and ugly, and we like to get real dirty, and we got Marston County next week, and we hope that maybe a remnants of a hurricane will come through somewhere so we can play on a really muddy field.
Well, now, do you know where the sprinkler controls are at? You could.
I do. And I've been accused of doing that before. I haven't done it. I threatened that with Shelbyville. I told Jason Hardy I was going to water, the whole last week before we played them first game, and I should have, but I didn't. It was unfortunately it was dry for them, and they really ran up down the field on us.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go so you can spread some fertilizer, get that grass good and tall, and
absolutely.
and throw the water to it real good. And good luck in your preparations for that, Coach Marston. And thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us. Okay.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your show.
All righty. That is David Marston. Good guy with Lawrence County. One of our friends on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network.